Corporate timescales are about the time frame where business performance is judged. And we'd say a business has a more short-termist approach if it focuses on more immediate goals and objectives, and long-termism focuses more on future gains. And so some specific examples of a more short-termist approach might be cost-cutting to try and increase profits immediately, trying to boost share prices and achieve more dividends for shareholders, or overworking staff to try and get the absolute maximum productivity out of them. And compare that to a more long-termist approach where you'd be looking at investing in research and development and improving innovation, increasing brand loyalty and market share, or possibly some more ethical objectives considering sustainability and corporate social responsibility as well. And looking at these examples, it'll be easy to dismiss short-termism as kind of the wrong approach and say that all businesses should just consider a more long-termist view. But in defense of a short-termist approach, businesses do exist to make profit and earn returns for their shareholders. And without breaking even and then earning this profit to reinvest, businesses won't exist for long enough to achieve some of these more long-term objectives. So finding the right balance between the two is what's key. We can also make a distinction between the methods used in the corporate decision-making process. So evidence-based decision-making is about using scientific forecasts and techniques. So you'd be looking at decision trees, investment appraisal, extrapolation, sales forecasts when making decisions like this. But subjective decision making involves using more intuition or hunches to make decisions. Just that gut feeling from the manager who's involved in the decision making process. And in most cases, you'd probably suggest evidence-based decision making would be preferable. It's likely to give more consistent results, and crucially as well, decisions can be justified. So if proper processes have been followed and the evidence shows it would have paid off more often than not, then loss-making decisions can be more readily tolerated than someone just acting completely on a whim. But we need to be aware that the more scientific and evidence-based decision-making will be based on what's happened in the past. So using tools like extrapolation, these past trends are never guaranteed to continue into the future. And there are also times when a really quick decision is needed in response to a fast changing environment, and that would mean that working on intuition or gut feeling might be more appropriate.